In 7th grade, I joined theater because my brother was joining theater, and my mom told me it was either theater or sports. The thought of meeting new people without a friend backing me up was enough to make my stomach churn. The obvious choice was theater, where I could cling to my brother and hope his friends would talk to me. In 8th grade, our school moved to a new building and got a new director. Just thinking about getting to know a new director was draining enough. There was no way I'd be doing that. I decided to take a year away from extracurriculars. The start of freshman year, my mom said my break was long enough. I had to join theater or sports. She cared too much about extracurriculars, while I cared so little. But having her breathing down my neck was far worse than participating. So back to theater I went. I figured it would be easier than trying something new. I auditioned as an actor and was put in ensemble. I was thrilled. My mom was not. Ensemble wasn't involved enough, she said, and sent me off to join set crew. I sat on the stage, kicking my feet, not sure what to do. Suddenly, I had an odd burst of confidence. I decided not to let my anxieties fester and asked my director for some instruction. Her name was Rebecca, spelled with a K and an H. She liked to do gymnastics, even though she wasn't very good at it, and she wore different dangly earrings in each ear. She explained her grand scheme involving 3 overhead projectors, the kind with clear sheets that elementary school teachers used to draw on. We would use these as backgrounds for each scene. She asked me to draw a few. I came back to her with my sketches no more than half an hour later. I was nervous, my hands were sweaty and shaky. She gave me constructive feedback, her polite way of telling me what she wanted changed. Her upbeat attitude made hearing her criticism easier to take. So I changed some things and brought them to her, less nervous. We continued this back and forth for weeks. Eventually, we finished the backgrounds and I was printing them on plastic sheets the night before the show. The show was a big success. Rebecca told me every night that people were impressed with my work and were surprised that it was all done by a 14-year-old. I didn't believe her, of course, but it still made me feel proud. After that year, I decided to continue involving myself in theater. Each year built more confidence. I went on to become stage manager in a 2-person, 1-act. I helped the actors channel their emotions and gave them pointers on what to do when the other character was talking, and they listened to me. In my senior year, I was assistant director in a play called She Kills Monsters, a performance about Dungeons and Dragons, loss and grief. I helped tell actors where to stand and how to act. I even did a few scenes on my own, and again, the actors listened to me. With newfound confidence, I could speak up in class, ace my job interviews, and it made me want to become a director. If my mom hadn't pushed me and Rebecca hadn't trusted me, I would never have been able to build that confidence.